Hi friends, I hope you're all having a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. We had a wonderful Mother's Day here at the flower stand. I was able to cut and put out 5 ranunculus bouquets, and I'm happy to report that they all sold out, which was great because I was struggling to sell a lot of tulips that I had been putting out at the flower stand previously. But now it's Mother's Day, and on Saturday, the day that I had the flower stand set up, we had a special surprise arrive, and that is that we received the Alfresco fountain from Henri Studio. Now, I had seen this fountain at a local nursery last year and fell in love with it, so I reached out to Henri Studio, and they were so kind and willing to send us this fountain to enjoy together. So my husband and I are going to get it unboxed, set up, and then give you a full tour of what the garden looks like with this new fountain. Let's get started. Here's the moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. Grace is scared. Oh, I see motion. Whoa, it's perfect. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it worked perfectly on the first try. Gracie, go look at the fountain. You want to drink out of it? Go ahead, get a drink. Well, I cannot believe how this fountain has immediately transformed our backyard. It has a whole different feeling with the addition of water that's so much louder than our old ball fountain. So here it is, friends. Doesn't it make a huge difference to have the water falling from a higher distance? I just love the way it looks. I love the way it sounds. I love the color. It has this really cool light that when it lights up, it looks like fire in the evening. I specifically chose this area in the garden because we should be able to see it from multiple different locations outside, as well as being able to see it from the kitchen, guest bath, and living room inside. So I think the ball fountain was a little more in and over, and this one is out quite a bit more, and I like that so much better. But let's get a closer look at the fountain. I love the design of it. It feels simple. It feels a little Italian to me, which of course I love. But the main thing I love is just the sound. I love how loud this fountain is. And when I purchased that old ball fountain, I really didn't realize how important having a really loud fountain was going to be, since we live on a busy street and on a corner lot, and we also live next to a rock quarry. There's just a lot of ambient noise, and so adding things like a loud fountain into the garden, I think, is really going to help bring the peace and serenity that I've been longing and trying to create here for all these years. So I'm just super thankful to have the Alfresco fountain from Henri Studio, and let's see if we can hear it from some other areas of the garden now. So here's the view from the deck, and I can still hear it. And it's funny, from all the way back here, it's still even louder than my old ball fountain. And once again, I positioned it so that no matter where you sat in the backyard, you could at least get a glimpse of falling water. Speaking of falling water, do we have any other Frank Lloyd Wright fans out there? I just love him. One thing I also have been doing is trimming up some of my larger trees. So we had this cryptomeria here, and I decided to go ahead and limb it up, because if I hadn't done that, you wouldn't be able to really see the fountain at all from the deck or the library. So let's go in the library and see what that view's like. Gracie looks so cute right now. I think we still have some petals falling from the trees, but even from back here, I can hear the fountain still. This is going to be so wonderful. I'm a little bit surprised that we cannot hear the fountain over in the hydrangea room. And I'm assuming, what kind of bird do we have right there? I'm assuming that's probably just the garage itself blocking out the noise. But I'm not sure if you can hear this, but if you can hear that sound in the distance, that's the rock quarry that is 2 doors down. So we probably have to round the corner around the cryptomeria to really hear it. But that's cool too, because then it's like this hidden surprise as you round the corner. And maybe there's even the possibility to put another fountain, a wall fountain, in the hydrangea room. I have contemplated doing a really simple, basic, humble fountain on the wall there. So maybe that's something that I'll look for next year. But for now, Grace and I are just loving this fountain. It's going to provide us with years and years of enjoyment. So thanks so much to Henri Studio for sending out their gorgeous Alfresco fountain. And I'm so thankful that we can all enjoy it together on garden tours, planting videos, and what I need to get around to today, which is weeding all the bindweed that I found in this area while installing the fountain. Well, friends, I want to wish you a wonderful day out there in your gardens, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.